And hopefully we're live. I think, yes, we are. Brilliant. So I wanted to do a quick live stream on why you don't need to go on so many dates. Because I have seen, oh my gosh, so many women go on like hundreds and hundreds of dates. I've done this in the past as well. Trying to meet a person. And the problem is you end up going through things like dating burnout. So you feel like you just want to delete the app every time you go on a bad date. You're going to feel like there's something wrong with you, or there's something wrong with the app, or there's no good people out there to meet. Literally, I've heard it all. So I totally understand why there is so much frustration when it comes to dating apps. But one thing I do with my clients is I support them to be able to meet someone within like 1, 2, 3 kind of dates. I don't like the idea of going on so many dates just for the sake of it, because like I said, it burns you out. There's nothing worse than being stuck on like an hour or 2 hour date of someone that you don't really like. And also you don't know who you're meeting at the end of the day. You're meeting strangers. And unless you've got a really good idea about how to read people, that's dangerous. I mean, I've gone through situations where I've actually had a stalker. Not fun, just from the back of dating apps. But I digress. So what I want to talk a little bit about is, how do you actually date without going on a crazy amount of dates to meet your person? So one thing I would say is the filtering out process is so important. You need to be able to filter out who you're talking to, who you're going on a date with, so you're not wasting your time. Like, I know so many women have, gone on dates just because they've been happy to have someone ask them to go on a date. I've done that. It's not the way to go. So how do you filter? Well, you want to be able to look at something like compatibility, because obviously that's really important. If you don't have compatibility, well, you're going to really struggle to go into a long-lasting relationship that you actually enjoy, because compatibility takes away that friction. The other side of things that you're going to want to be able to do is actually have a look if that person is actually ready for a relationship. There's been so many, I've had so many conversations with women, like just this past month. I could say over the past 2 weeks, I've had conversations with women who have gone on dates, and they have been speaking to someone, and they've either come back straight out of a relationship, or they've gone through a divorce, or something's going on in their life, and they're questioning, is that person actually ready? And they kind of give that person the benefit of the doubt, and they invest into the relationship. And then a month or 2 later, he starts going cold, and the relationship breaks down. There's nothing worse. So this is why I like to be able to go through my Meet the One method with clients. So if you wanted to go into the Meet the One method, I'm actually sharing this method for free. I couldn't get my teeth in there. Sharing this method for free in our 3-day Meet the One Finally event. So this event, we're going to be literally diving into my framework. We're going to be talking about it live. You get to ask questions. It's going to be a safe place. It is women only. So it's going to be literally that place where you can ask all these questions, which you're too afraid to ask anywhere else. Or you're asking friends and family for advice, but they've got no idea what it's like out there when it comes to dating, and they'll kind of palm you off with the, you'll meet someone when the time is right kind of advice. It's not true. The amount of women that I know who have gone through bad relationships and then just ended up in another toxic relationship is scary. And it's because of something we're actually going to talk about in the Meet the One challenge as well. So I do recommend, if you are serious about meeting the right person and you don't want to go on hundreds and hundreds of dates, meeting people, then I do recommend you jump on this challenge. So the link is in the description. So I'll go into a little bit of detail of what we're going to be going through on those 3 days, because it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be sharing so much information, and it's going to really help and support you to meet your person. So we're going to be going through you as a person. So what's happened, what's been the patterns, what are you, what type of relationship are you looking for? Because we're going to go into compatibility. We're also going to be going into how to read people, because this way you can stay safe. If someone's emotionally available, if someone's emotionally ready. So we'll be going up through all that during the challenge. But we're also going to be going into your dating strategy. So you're going to want to be able to understand more about that dating strategy of how you are going to meet someone who is right for you. And everyone's dating strategy is going to be completely different. Because like I said, you've got different stories, you've got different lifestyles, you're going to have a different type of partner that you're attracting. And based on that, you're going to be able to create something that's personalized to you. So it's easy for you to meet the right person for you. So the last one as well we're going to be going through during this challenge is connection. So how do you build that connection with ease? So if you've been in relationships before where you felt like you've had no voice and they're not really understanding you and they're not really caring about you and caring about the relationship, this is going to be a game changer for you, where you can find your voice in being able to build that connection, build up that intimacy, and build up with the right one. Because this is one thing that most people don't know about me. I actually don't believe in marriage counseling or, relationship coaching, as in coaching a couple. If a couple has come to needing counseling or needing support or needing help, it's usually because there's an incompatibility somewhere from the beginning. So this is why I like to do this work, so you don't have to do work when you're actually in the relationship. So I digress. But this challenge is going to be awesome. Take my word for it. And just join. You've got nothing to lose. It's absolutely free. We're going to go through my Meet the Method methodology, which is a method. I always say that word wrong. Methodology. So we're going to go through that on the challenge. And you can see why so many of my clients have met the right person for them just by using this. Like, I don't think there's anyone that's, broken, who can't have a relationship. If you're someone who's emotionally intelligent, you have empathy, you've got everything that you need to be able to have a relationship. I think the fun part is being able to learn how to meet someone with emotional intelligence, empathy as well. Rather than just giving someone the benefit of the doubt, because I see so many women falling for that trap as well. They give people the benefit of the doubt, hope that the relationship's going to be okay, and try to teach that person how to be in the relationship. Again, I've gone through that too, but I've spoken to so many women over this last month who have done exactly the same thing. This challenge is literally for you if you're wanting to meet someone who's compatible with you, someone who is ready for a relationship, someone who has that emotional intelligence, someone who actually has that ability to have a healthy, long-lasting, loving relationship with you. They are out there, okay? I want to sort of just say that loud and clear. They are out there. It's just understanding how to meet them with ease without going on a ton of dates, without, feeling like you need to protect yourself because, it's scary out there. I am going to be sharing with you how you can meet that person through our Meet the One challenge. So click on that link. Like I said, we're going to be diving into everything and anything. You can ask as many questions as you like. I'm going to be there to help and support and guide you all the way through. So if you are interested, click the link, join, and we'll start on Monday. All right, so take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care for now.